I gotta say, I love Nobles, but they are, okay, not they are. This specific high top shoe is absolutely brutal to get on. I feel like I have to rip the shoe apart just to get her on, you know? But it's okay. I love the shoe. Don't get me wrong. The process of getting it on the foot isn't so enjoyable. Like, I am fighting. I don't even have big feet. I'm a 7.5. Okay, here we go. I think we got the magic trick. I think this time they're gonna go on the foot. Ugh. My goodness. I'm not even being dramatic. They're on. It's okay. I love Nobles. They're my favorite for leg days, but I'm doing an upper body day today. So today we are doing a pull. I should take these off. This feels rude. Sorry. So today we're pulling the weights. At work I mostly do pushing motions because I'm stretching people. Because of that, I have a lot of strength in my triceps. My shoulders are pretty strong. Not that my back is weak. My biceps feel weak, honestly. If anything feels weak on my upper body. Overall, compared to where I used to be though, I am just overall weaker throughout my entire body because of injuries and just life, you know? I like these Orgain shakes. They're easy to get down, they taste amazing. Anything that's gonna get protein into my body easily, but that isn't horrible for you. I try to find the cleaner products when it comes to protein powders because I have PCOS and my body's sensitive and will inflame easily. Let's get into this upper body workout. I'm gonna start 10 minutes on the stairs and I'm gonna warm up the upper body and then we're gonna get into it.
So I'm just warming up my upper body here, starting with some dynamic movements. And it's important to stretch and warm up before you work out because you don't want to risk any injury. It's good to get some blood pumping to those muscles. Now getting into some lat pull downs. When I perform these, sometimes I don't pull the bar all the way down to my chest. That's totally okay. I focus on at least getting the bar below my chin though. And I slightly lean back as I pull the bar down to really engage those lats, and as I control the weight going up, I try to become almost vertical with the bar. And for this exercise today, I tried to stay within that 10 to 12 rep range, performing 4 sets but only showing 2 here. Getting into some seated rows, performing 3 sets and staying in an 8 to 10 rep range here. As I pull the weight back, I think about pulling towards my abdomen or my hips rather than my chest to feel a deeper burn. And on that eccentric, right here, I try to control the weight as much as I can, going nice and slow. This exercise is extremely important for me. As I mentioned before, I perform a lot of pushing motions at work, so I need to counter that and make sure I'm not creating any imbalances for myself. And I'm including all 3 sets here. The last clip shows a different angle. Getting into some bicep curls, seated on a very slight incline. I love these. These just burn my little biceps. And my right arm's a bit wonk, so these aren't the most comfortable right now. I don't know what I did. I might have strained it. Who knows? But I performed 3 sets in a 10 to 12 rep range. I do not show all 3 sets. You're gonna see in the next clip, I eventually increase my weights to 15. And so I have 10 pounds in my hands right now. When I increase to 15, look at my face. And written all over it is, girl, you are not really ready to perform this exercise with 15 pounds in this rep range, but you gotta always attempt, you know? I look right at the weights and I go, nah. So you can see it's starting to get sloppy. These are not pretty. And then, right about here, I look at them and I go, perhaps not today. And then humbled right there. Getting into some bent over rows. One of my least favorites until I found this machine. They put this machine in the gym and I said, bent over row, hi, how are ya? It's a cable bent over row. It's absolutely beautiful. And I perform 3 sets in a 10 to 12 rep range on each side. And I will show all the sets besides one. The last clip is going to be a different angle. I have this habit where I tend to look down and then my neck is no longer aligned with my spine. So I try to think about that and reinforce it and correct it like I just did there. Ha! Getting into some seated incline rows, working the upper traps along with other muscles in the back like the lats and rhomboids. I perform 3 sets here, and instead of decreasing the weight like a smart girl, I decide to just see how far I could go. Here I perform 10 reps, but as you can see in the next couple of clips, that does not happen. Can we just talk about how I am staring into the camera? For reference, I can see myself. So, sorry for the creepiness. Final exercise of this workout before getting into our stretch, some cable crunches, performing 3 sets in a 10 to 12 rep range. And I like to do this little wiggly thing on the way up because I feel it more in the abdominals. I also focus on exhaling as I crunch down to engage those abs as well. I'm only showing 2 sets here, and I'm speeding up this one. It's kind of funny. Finally, ending with a nice stretch, incorporating some lower body stretches because I was sore, as well as some upper body. And you might see me hold stretches or just spend more time on one side versus another. That's just due to my imbalances. I also incorporated a clip of me performing a handstand drill at the end.
Aha, we're back in the Z. We just completed our workout. We're just getting back into the gym, trying to feel good, but I am working towards aesthetics. So, of course I want to be strong, but I want to be aesthetically proportional as well. So my upper body grows faster than my lower body to see where I'm at, see where I lost muscle, see where I maintained, even though I haven't been consistent in the gym, just getting back into it on a consistent schedule. I don't bulk. I'm not gonna shove food down my throat to build muscle, but I will increase in a healthy surplus. I haven't created any specific splits or necessarily plans quite yet. I have a mental note of areas I like to focus on and exercises that I like to focus on to build muscle in certain areas. I need to really focus on my food. I just need to work on increasing my protein and just really getting on a good schedule. Because right now I eat very sporadically and very on the go. A lot of times I forget to eat. It'll be 4 o'clock in the afternoon and I will have not eaten a single thing sometimes, which I know is insane and not healthy. You can't build muscle if you're not eating enough. I want to focus on having really good lifts, tracking my progress, making sure I'm progressively overloading. That's the goal right now. Let me know what you want to see down in the comments. I want to incorporate, obviously, more yoga since I'm a yoga instructor. I want to keep you on your toes. I don't want to give too much away. That's not fun. My tummy was very much hurting today before the gym, during the gym. So I limited the cardio to 10 minutes today, and that's totally okay. That was just the warm-up, the 10-minute warm-up. I did not end with cardio, I'll be honest. And I limited core to 1 exercise, as you saw. We're keeping it real simple getting back into the gym here. Thank you so much for watching, and hope to see you back here soon. Well, you'll be seeing more of me, not me seeing you, unless you drop a comment. So wherever you're watching this from, have an amazing rest of your day, night, afternoon. Have an amazing life. Bye!